Two of the best known names in equestrian sport, Geoff Billington and Oliver Townend, brought their Champions Tour to Ireland, and we caught up with him at the Cavan Equestrian Centre to ask him about it.
Yeah, we're here to do the Champions Tour. We're doing a tour all around England, so we thought we'd stop off on Ireland a couple of times on the way and have a good night out.
Is this, I believe this is where we're in Cavan here at the moment, this is only your second one?
Yeah, we started off last night in Kill. We had a fantastic night last night. The crowd were great, and everything went to plan.
And understood what you were saying?
Yeah, no language barrier there. We've been over a few times now, me and Geoff, and we always have a good time over here, so last night was no exception.
So the idea behind the tour?
The idea behind the tour is to get in a couple of different audiences. Obviously Geoff's very well known in the show jumping, and I'm well known in the eventing, so we thought we'd get two audiences in together for them to try and learn a little bit about the different sports and also have a great time out.
You may tell us, you're so well known, both of you are so well known in your various disciplines. Geoff, maybe I'd ask you first, is there something, say a particular horse or a particular time or a particular show that really stands out for you?
Yeah, I have my favourite shows. I've had some nice experiences in Dublin, some very bad ones as well.
And what about horses?
My best horse of all time, it's Otto. We do a tribute to him in the show tonight. So just before the interval, we do a nice tribute for It's Otto, and he comes on the screen and everybody cries.
So, is there any particular show, say, Oliver, that you think back and say, yeah, I was in the zone that time, and yeah, I could see it from the next parish?
Yeah, I think badminton this year was definitely the one that sticks out the most. I was pretty sure I was going to win it before I got there, and just kept giving myself a shake to make sure I made it happen, but the horse was on great form.
Yeah, I'll scratch his head for him.
The horse was on great form, and I felt confident, and it was the first time it really paid off at a big competition.
We are struggling as a breeder of horses in this country at the moment. We are very much struggling in show jumping, but our eventer seems to be doing quite well. Have you any thoughts on what you look for in an eventing horse?
Yeah, I was over at Cavan sales the other day buying yearlings and a foal. The Irish horses are still definitely on top to me. As long as they've got enough movement, jump and blood in them, then the Irish horses seem to have the correct brain to make top class event horses.
Geoff, when you're buying a horse, is there anything special when you see a horse you think, yeah, that's the one, I want that lad?
Obviously they've got to be able to jump, but it's not just the jump, the temperament, the mind, it's all a gamble. Anybody that says that 4-year-old is going to be an Olympic champion is a liar, because you can't tell how good they are till they're doing it. But if you start off with the right ingredients, hopefully you can bake the cake.
That's very much so. Just before we finish, I know this is very popular with people who enjoy watching show jumping and watching eventing. Have you any ideas yourselves what we could do more that would bring outside money or outside sponsorship into both sports, Geoff?
If you can find out, will you let me know, because we're the same in Britain.
Have you any wonderful suggestions, Oliver?
None whatsoever. I think just keeping the sport in the limelight by bringing home the medals, but again, it's a tricky old job.
I think if, by doing things like we're doing here tonight, hopefully there might be a man out there that thought that our sports were boring, and hopefully we'll put it over to him that if somebody becomes an owner or a sponsor, they can come out and have a beer with us and have a great time.
Thank you very much indeed, and very good luck for the rest of the tour, lads.
Thank you.
Some of the most interesting things we have, there's many new things here at this show. Nina Barber will tell us about one of them.
Hi, this is the new Point 2 air jacket that was first developed for motorcyclists, and now has been modified for riders. And if you have a look, these two straps attached to your saddle, and you're clipped on by this clip here. And then if you're unfortunate enough to fall or get off by mistake, it comes loose here and sets off the canister inside, which inflates the whole jacket. And therefore you bounce when you hit the floor instead of hurting yourself quite as much as you would otherwise. and they're now on Sailing Island as well.
Great advocate of the air jacket, Oliver gave a very amusing demonstration of it inflated during the show. In the show itself, he first went through the basics of working with a young horse on the flat. Meanwhile, Geoff had everybody enthralled with the different stride patterns. Fascinated by the show, here in the front row were two of Ireland's very talented young riders, brothers Alexander and Nicholas Butler.
One, two, three. So there you go.
And here Oliver comes down a twisting, awkward line and makes it look just so easy. It was good to have them in Ireland, and if anybody would like a DVD of the show or any other merchandise, they should visit the Champions Tour website.